everyone and welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be doing a review. I wouldn't usually do a review unless it was in like my end of month wrap up. However, I read two very amazing books and I have to share my thoughts about them because I can't not talk about them. It's like I'm obsessed with them, and the books are A Good Girl's Guide to Murder and Good Girl Bad Blood, which is the second book. To talk about A Good Girl's Guide to Murder first, wow is my first word for it. This is about a girl who's in school. I think she's out in like her second or last year of school, and she takes on this project and she decides to try and solve the case of a murder that happened in our town. And I had so many theories going through this book, and I could not guess a single thing at all. I had so many theories and literally none of them were right. And at certain points, any theories I had just seemed so obvious. And then I was self-doubting myself, and I thought, is that what the book wants me to do? Does it want me to doubt myself and then second guess myself and just confuse myself so that I can't guess what's going on in the book? Because it worked. It really did work. I can't talk about this book because it actually makes me speechless. Like, I've not read a book this good, especially like one that's about a mystery. Usually I'm quite good at guessing what could or could not happen, and like half of the time I will guess something that actually does happen in the book. However, with this book I couldn't guess a single thing at all. But there is, however, one little issue I have with this book. It's not like a bad issue, I think it made the book good, but it did break my heart at the same time. I won't tell you what it is because, again, spoilers. But yeah, there was one. It was a bit of a dark turn actually, and it broke my heart, and I am so sad. However, it did kind of make the book even better than it was already, and I obviously gave this book a 5 stars. So yeah, this was a very amazing book. You should read it. And moving on to the second book, Good Girl Bad Blood. Again, this was sorry, I have my notes down here, which is why I'm looking down. I have a page and a half of notes on this book. Like, I only had half a page on the first book because I was so interested in reading it at the time that I just didn't take notes. But this one, I've got a page and a half of notes. I was just kind of keeping track of when and where like I had my theories to see if they added up in the end. Actually, I did have one theory with this book, and I got half of it right. I was like, yes, I finally guessed something. But again, this book wasn't really guessable at all, and I didn't actually see at all where the plot was going. Like, the ending, oh my god, the ending was just like, whoa. So in this book, it's Pip is taking on a case where someone's gone missing, and it's, again, you can't guess anything. I tried and tried, and none of my theories added up except that one, which I actually had that theory like quite early on in the book. I didn't find out until like maybe near the end of the book that my theory was in fact correct, and I'm hoping that my other half of the theory might be, you know, confirmed in like the third book, because according to Goodreads there's a third book which I am dying for. It doesn't come out till 2021. Sad face. Nothing. I have no words. And actually, this book was actually quite a bit darker as well, and I kind of like that. I like that it's not all like, oh, here's the case, solved it, yay, happy ending. There's actually dark bits to it, and there's actually quite realistic things going on with Pip herself and how she's dealing with like the case in this situation, how it's affecting her, and I quite enjoy that. But yeah, this was a really really good book. Again, another 5 million stars for this book, and I can't wait for the next one to come out. I'll be buying it instantly. Anyway, that is the end of my Good Girls Guide to Murder review, and hopefully I will see you in my next video.